If you'd like to get this foundation look, then keep watching. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you guys my current foundation routine. And I've already done my eyebrows, and I have already also primed my face with the Garnier 5-Second Blur. And then I'm going to be using this Ready Set Gorgeous Fresh Complexion Oil-Free Foundation in the color 105 by CoverGirl. And I just got this at the drugstore the other day, and I really, really like this formula. It stays on really well, and I'm very pleased with it. So I'm going to be applying some of that to the back of my hand here. And then I'm going to be using my Real Techniques sponge, and I'm just going to be going over my entire face with that, and first kind of just dragging it down. Okay, so once I've got that on, I'm just going to go back through, and now I'm going to press or bounce the Beauty Blender into my skin. Not the Beauty Blender, I'm sorry, the Real Techniques sponge into my skin. And so after I have applied that foundation, I'm going to go in with my Bye Bye Under Eye by It Cosmetics in the color Light. And I'm also just going to apply a small amount of that on the back of my hand as well. And then I'm going to go in with a concealer brush, just a normal concealer brush. And I'm just going to pack that onto the highest points of my face so that I can capture the light. And also on my jawbone here, or jawline. All right, and then I'm going to go back in with my Real Techniques sponge and blend all that out. And then underneath the eyes, I'm just going to drag that down. Okay, so once that's all blended out, I'm just going to go in with my Bye Bye Pores by It Cosmetics. And I'm just going to be using the little sponge they give you, or powder puff. Putting some in the lid, and then just dabbing underneath the eye one more time to make sure that there's no wrinkles. And I know some people like to bake just where their highlight is, and then, you know, go through and do contouring and all that stuff. But I find that it leaves patchy stripes if I don't set everything. Okay, so once I have put the powder all over my face, I'm going to go in with my Milani Baked Bronzer. And I'm just going to be taking my Morphe M438 brush. It's a tapered brush here. And I'm just going to be swirling that in there generously. Kind of doing like a sharp contour there. Okay. And then I'm going to go in with my Morphe M403 brush. And just grabbing some more of that bronzer and kind of swirling it to the top. Now I have a really small forehead, so some girls will do contouring around this area to make their forehead appear smaller. I just go up to the temple right here and then stop because I don't need my forehead smaller. And then just going up on both sides. And just warming it up. Okay, So after I've done that, I'm gonna go back in with the M438 brush again. And I'm gonna be taking my Sculpted Face powder, or my Sculpted Face by It Cosmetics. I'm not the biggest fan of this one. It's really hard for me to find a contour colors just because I am so fair. But I am going to be going in and grabbing the coolest color on the top. I've hit pan on it, so we're almost done. It's pretty old. So I'm going to take that brush, the M438 brush, and swirl it in there. And then I'm just going to go ahead and carve out my line here. I am currently very pregnant. I'm 8 months pregnant, so I do have a double chin peeking through, but hopefully after I have the baby, I can get that situated because Mama doesn't like it. And I'm gonna go take that bronzer brush again and kind of just smooth everything out. Okay, so once that's done, I'm just gonna be taking the same cool toned contour, and I'm gonna be using this little toothbrush, no-namer brush here. Ooh, I got some product on me. That is why you have baby wipes, so it doesn't get everywhere else. So I'm going to be taking the little toothbrush brush. Sorry, I have an itch. I swear it's just an itch. And I'm going to be dipping that in there and contouring the sides of my nose. My nose flares out, and I'm trying to bring it down. And especially since I'm pregnant, it is doing a lot of flaring out these days. And I don't take it all the way up to the brow. Okay. So once that's done, I look a little crazy. I'm just gonna take this Becca brush here, and I'm just gonna sweep everything off. And then just go ahead and deepen that back up a little bit. Okay, so now that my jewelry is all dirty, I'm just gonna clean that off. Okay, and then so after that, I'm gonna just bring a little bit of color back to my face real quick, and I'm gonna be going in with the M105 brush, and I'm gonna be taking the color Orgasm by NARS and just lightly dusting that. Okay, and then once that is done, I'll go back through with the clear brow gel by Milani and just get any powder that is left. And this is my finished foundation routine.